Hey guys, so it is time for me to announce the results of my first giveaway. Yay! I'm super excited to be making this video, even though I'm tired and I had a Chinese exam this morning and I've had all this coffee and I'm still yawning and all kinds of other boring stuff that you don't want to hear about, and shut up Thorn, just get to the results. Okay, so I will start by saying that, psych, I fooled you guys. You're all getting prizes. That's right. If you sent me a response in the last week to my giveaway, you're getting a prize. Now, my favorite 6 are going to get their top choice in chronological order, but everyone is getting a prize, and I've got a little assortment, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the first 6 dibs on what they want, and then with what's left over, I will be emailing everyone else, or sending you a private message on YouTube, rather, giving you an itemized list of what's left and giving you your choice. And for my other people who aren't in my top 6, it's going to be kind of arbitrary who gets the email, and I'm not going to... I'm a little concerned that it might take a little while because I have to wait for the previous person to respond before I can then contact the next person. So I'll send all of you guys an initial email just in case you didn't see this video, letting you know, but then you'll have to wait for a second email once I've heard from the person before you so that I can send you your prize, which is kind of convoluted, but that's the best I can figure out how to do it. So, that said, I'm just going to run really quickly through the additional prizes. That way I don't have to describe things in detail when I send you the list. And I'll start out by saying that several of the prizes are actually books. They are all, they would all be categorized as used books, as I own them. But all of them are totally unmarked with unbroken spines and very, very minimal shelfware. So they're all in very good to mint condition, just for those of you who are kind of nerdy and want to take that into consideration when you're picking prizes. Okay, so here are the options. Your very own copy of Wicca, A Guide for the Solitary Practitioner by Scott Cunningham, made especially cool because it is the older edition with the badass Robin Wood cover, vastly superior to the current boring green cover. One of your choices. Graham Harvey's Contemporary Paganism, Listening People, Speaking Earth. This is an academic book. It's from New York University Press. If reading is kind of a challenge for you, if you're not into academic styles of writing, this is not the book for you, okay? If you're interested more in paganism from an anthropological or religious studies perspective, that's fantastic, and you'll probably like this. Graham Harvey is pagan. I've met him personally. He's a really cool guy, great scholar. And though he is a practitioner, he's not writing from the perspective of a practitioner. So if you're looking for like tips on how to improve your practice, this is not the book for you. But if you're into more the academic side, this is a great choice. Tarot Tips by the Amberstones. Ruth Ann and Wald Amberstone. Who names their kid Wald? I don't know. These people. Anyway, if you're into tarot, this is a cool book. It's not very long. I haven't actually read it yet, but the foreword is by Mary K. Greer, who I do really like and who I respect, and it promises to be a good one, I think. So if you're into tarot, yay! The Spiral Dance by Starhawk. I probably don't need to really introduce this one or tell you much about it. If you haven't read it, you should read it. And I personally am not a Starhawkian witch, or whatever you would call it, but whether or not you agree with her, I think her work is really, really important, and if you're going to be spending any time in the pagan community at all, you should have read this, because people refer to it nonstop. So, yay! The last book is Where to Park Your Broomstick, A Teen's Guide to Witchcraft by Lauren Manoy. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering that. This book is fantastic and so much better than Teen Witch. I could just cry inside that this one gets virtually ignored while, you know, even more than 10 years after Teen Witch was published, people are still whining about it. And don't get me wrong, I've got a special place in my heart for Teen Witch, but this book is vastly superior. So, if you really liked Silver Ravenwolf, if you're a Scott Cunningham fan, if you're just a young person who's interested in Wicca, this is a fantastic book, and you should read it. So there. Other non-book items, except they are books. They're just different kinds of books. A brand new, still in the wrapper, Moleskin watercolor notebook. I like Moleskins a lot, but I suck at painting, so I will never use this. The top, there's a tear in the top wrapper, obviously, but it is a new book. So, yay! If you're an artist, or you're just looking for an unusual journal, yay! This is a leather journal. I don't know, not a lot to say about it. It is a real leather cover. This was acquired, this and the second book were acquired from my days as an employee at Barnes & Noble. This was kind of my last hoorah with my employee discount before I walked out in the middle of a shift, which was one of the greatest days of my life, and fodder for another video, I'm sure. But anyway, this is the inside. It's lined. I want to say the company is, yeah, Fiorentina. Sorry, I don't speak Italian. It's a nice thick book, so if you're a journaler, this would be a great choice. Last journal. Same company, also real leather. It's kind of a turquoisey teal color. It's still in the plastic wrapper. Same paper. Not as thick as the other one, but they both have these. They both have the nice silk sewn-in bookmarks. Again, so if you're a journaler, that's a good choice. And the last item is a pocket-sized universal weight tarot. Again, in the wrapper, unused. So if you're into tarot, hooray! It's a second tarot deck in addition to the Robin Wood that I showed you in the first video. Sorry, I'm trying to speak quickly and that's not necessarily working. So these are additional choices. So keep an eye out on your inbox because I'll be contacting everyone. And there you are. Okay. So I guess if I were smarter, I would have opened the video with who won. So here's who won. Number 1, and I'm gonna mangle everyone's names. I'm so sorry. And I won't explain why in this video, but just to give you guys a heads up of who my winners are, and I'll probably make a second video in which I tell more about why. So here we go. Number 6. Let's start with number 6. Number 6 goes to MsKalachackra, who I said I wasn't going to talk about why, but I will in another video. So, MsKalachackra, MsKalachackra. Congratulations, you are number 6. Number 5 goes to Rowan of Bellwicket. So Bellwicket, I will be in touch. Number 4, Annie, MirthhandREVERENCE. Yay, everybody loves Annie. Okay, number 3, EllenSeer. Hi, Ellen. Yay, number 3. Number 2, ErrienderRavenheart. So, thank you for your video. You are number 2. And number 1 is, I'm going to butcher this, Venefica82. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. Venefica? I'm so sorry. You are my number 1. So congratulations. Thank you guys so much for your entries. And to everyone else, I will be in touch. And I will mention you guys probably in another video. I've got a lot I want to say about some of the things you guys wrote in and spoke about in videos. So there you are. I will be in touch. And yay, congratulations! I look forward to sending you stuff. Never mind, this is too long. I'll tell you later. Okay, bye!